It's real and it's here. Stone Valley Map Tour. Let's do it. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Stone Valley X2 Map Tour. First look here on Farming Simulator 19. Stone Valley is a real location, believe it or not, real location based in central Illinois here in the United States. This building in front of you right here, the store, is a real building from real life that he's modeled. In this, we also have 2 cattle yards with custom-made barns, sheep farm with custom-made barns, and pig farm with custom-made barns. Stone Valley is full season supported on all platforms. It includes Oxygen David's new lighting system as a real-life case vehicle shop, which you see right in front of you. There's 35 fields ranging from medium to large fields, 3 selling points including a BGA, 1 real-life selling area, and 1 fictional selling point, real-life Illinois fuel garage and Truckstop cafe, 5 farms total, 2 new fruits, alfalfa and rye, custom crops with corn with stalks once harvested, custom transport missions and field missions, custom soil textures, distance, grass, and ground textures, custom transport missions and field missions, custom lighting as well with animated objects, all brand new custom made farm models, and also various Farming Simulator 19 features as well that the modder has put in here. Lancey boy, phenomenal job, absolutely phenomenal. And also thank you very much for the credits that you've put in the description of this. So let's go in and let's check this map out, because I know that is a silo. You guys are real excited about this map. First, let's take a look at the map. Let's go in and let's see. This is your PDA for Sandy Bay? Stone Valley, wrong map. For Stone Valley. In here, what do we start with in new farmer mode? Well, we get the biogas plant. We also get the main farm, which is around field 8. We get field 6, and we get field 1, which is another farm in itself. Multiple farms around that you can buy. There's a couple with animals. First, if you want the pig farm right here, that's going to include field 10. If you want to buy sheep, that is going to be field 29. If you want cows, that's going to be field 3. So if you want any of those animals, you're going to need those. If you just want one that's got a silo on it, this farm with field 17 includes the silo as well, which is really good. Of course, through here, we have multiple sell points everywhere. We have the north sell point plus a Bales sell point up here. Truckstop, Bales again right there with an animal dealer. Valley Foods, west sell point. Lime station right there. Biogas plant here. Of course, pigs, as was mentioned previously. Then, of course, down here, sheep. We have another farm here. There's quite a few other farms that just don't have anything. South sell point. There you go. Spinnery. It's all here, man. It is all here. Farms that include, let's start, we'll start top right and we'll go around. So there's one farm here at field 22. There's another farm right here. This is going to be 21, 23, and 20. If you don't want any animals, going down and going around, we got to go all the way to the bottom. And this is your other farm right here. Field 33 is what's going to come with that. All of these have working stuff and all kinds of stuff. You even have a graveyard right here, which is super, super cool. So how's about this? Let's jump in and let's do it. Starting at the main shop on the farm. If you guys want to come in here, you easily can. Just walk through, come to right here, get all the vehicles that you want. It's going to pop you back out front, so just keep that in mind. Come over here, get you a little bit of cash money. Ah, yeah. And then you may be wondering yourself, well, DJ, where would I go if my vehicles pop up? Well, your vehicles are going to spawn around the outside, right around the back side of the building. So if you get any vehicles, they are going to spawn right here. Huge area back here, by the way. Another thing, any door pretty much that you see, it all opens. So we'll come through here, turn a little bit of sound on for you. Doors, 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 and more doors. And in here we have a massive area. I believe you can fit a big bud with trips in here. More doors, doors, doors. Everything. I'm telling you, if you see a door and you think you can open it, yeah, the answer is yes. You can open it. This is where you're going to take care of everything. This is where you're going to sell your vehicles. So this is where you're going to sell vehicles. You're also going to take your customization, that kind of thing. You guys know how the store works. That's pretty much everything around the store. We do have an extra shed right here. So if you guys want to store anything kind of small, maybe you got some stuff that you want to do around the store, maybe you got some roleplay stuff that you want to do. Well, all that's going to be there perfectly fine. Of course, we have a huge sell point around here. Big old sell points. What you got? This is where your primary crop sale is going to be right here. If we bump in, you can kind of take a look and see where we're at. The north sell point currently. If we make our way all the way around, let's see if we can run a little bit faster. If you make your way all the way around, wrong way, this is going to be one of your Bales sell points. So you've got that right there. Very cool. Let's take our way and let's go around here. So we've got all of these. Everything looks great. I love when stuff just kind of overhangs a little bit. More sheds for storage, whatever you want to put in. You can pretty much do whatever you like through there. We're going to make our next stop, which is going to be at the truck station and the gas station. This is a real life area. Real life area right here in Illinois in the United States. Right here, got a gas station. Do what you need to do there. Maybe you want a little extra cash. Get a little extra cash going on there. And then you've got this bad boy right here. Now, I can't remember if that opened or not. No, I don't believe it does. But if you need to do anything, also if you want to work on your vehicle, hey, you could do that right there. Easily customize your vehicle there. I think that's so cool. It is awesome. That's awesome. Does this even open? I don't even know. Of course it does. Well, I don't even know why I even asked. This is so cool, man. Oh, that's so cool. All right, there is that. Now let's take off a little bit. What we're going to do is we are going to make our way up to the animal dealer and the Bale sell point up here. Let's see if we can run a little bit quicker. And we are going to be hanging right here. Boom, right there. Here we are, your animal dealer. I think there's a Bale sell point around here. Is that, I corrected some of that? We're up here now. Yeah, Bale sell points around here. There we go. So more Bale sell points. And then, of course, animal dealer here. You guys know how the animal dealer works. Very cool stuff around here. Very nice buildings. Oh, I do love that. We'll come back out and we'll take a look and see Valley Foods and West Sell Point. So we're just going to hang around through here. Pulled up the PDA so you guys can kind of see what's going on. We are at the top left-hand corner of the map currently right now. If you guys are curious, you can see around the outside, beautiful scenery, awesome stuff going on around. These are big fields. These are not small fields, so this is not going to be a short time by any means, but you'll still be good. We got Valley Foods right here. What do you sell at Valley Foods? Well, milk. And is that it? That's it. So you've got milk at Valley Foods, so you may come around through here and say like, did I just got myself stuck in here? You did. You did. Because in order to get around to, I believe it's West Sell Point, you're going to have to leave that area and come around through here. Treat it like two different businesses and you'll be just fine. Boom. There is your sell point. How do you guys like that? Grain dry around here and everything. This is so cool. Oh man. It's been forever since I can remember us getting a map for the American community that has this much appeal and makes this much. I mean, you look around, you're like, yep, nope, this is exactly what do we see. This is exactly what I recognize. We're gonna make our way around to what I like to call the DjGoHam Co. But you can use this building for whatever you want. This is a really nice area where you can get in here, place some stuff down. Huge area around. You do have a lime station back here, which is nice. And this building right here, yes, all the doors open, even this one. Come in here, got DJ's desk right there. Everybody's hanging out, doing the thing, having a good time. And we want to go in to here. So we're going to open that. We're going to open that. Big doors, big looks. This is where you're going to park your semi-trucks and stuff like that, because this is perfect for that. You could probably even fit two more right there at least. Might even be able to fit two in here. How do you like this? That's pretty cool. Maybe you want to back something in right here. Easily can do that because you've got this door here, so you can pull some more stuff in. Need to open a door? You can do it. Of course you can. Why wouldn't you be able to? You can. What is next on our list? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to come down. We're going to take a look at the biogas plant, And then we're going to look at the pig farm next after that. Biogas plant is coming up on our right here. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. All your stuff for the biogas goes here. If I remember correctly, too, the biogas plant holds more. I think it holds like 80,000 liters, something like that, which is neat. And then you're going to get your digestate from right here. And then if you want to do some silage, well, there you go. You've got a huge bunker to do quite multi-millions of silages. Silages? Yep, that's the word to use. We're going to keep running. That happens. I'm not even going to deal with it. We're going to come around through here hanging right. And this is one of, I remember he actually was going to release the map. And then it was like, well, I think I might do, this area. And I remember it took him like 2 days maybe to get this area ready. Here you've got doors. Open them all up. What do you need with it? I don't know. But if you want an extra farm, boom, buy this area. Kerchow. How you like that right there? Coming here, we got lights in here as well. And we have of course we have a door right there. Why wouldn't we have a door right there? Coming around here, this is going to be your pig farm. Pig farm. This is where you're going to buy your little baby piggies. Come over here, flip that switch. That's going to be all your lights for the pig farm. You can also come in here if you would like. Don't need to, but can if you want to. If we come through here, this is where all your food is going to go. So all the pig food's going to go there. Your water's going to go here. And then straw is going to go here. And if I remember correctly, this will take bales as well. Double test that before we do it, but should be taking bales there. Plus, you got your manure here. And then slurry should be, yep, here it is. Slurry's right here. What do you guys think about that? That is a really nice pig farm. Are you guys getting the hint that this is very, I don't know if you want to call it realistic, but it is very, realistic. Yep, that's definitely the word to use. Come around through here. Got kind of a creepy vibe going on. It's got anybody's names on it. Rip! Gonna love it. So you've got a really nice area through here. You should be getting some contracts through here as well to mow that yard. So you may have to invest in some smaller machinery in order to do that. Now we're going to continue along through here, and we're finally going to make our way to the main farm right here. This is going to be your main farmyard. You may recognize this house as being the house from Lone Oak. Yes, it is the house from Lone Oak. Yes, you could play basketball, and I am curious if the same thing applies here that applies on Lone Oak. So on Lone Oak, if you get the ball, get that, and then you line up with this part of the door right there, and then you line up straight up, boom, boom, and then look straight in the air, and then throw it. It should whoosh, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm good. Sleep trigger, I'm not tired. All right, sounds good to me. Come through here. All the lights for your farm is going to be turned on there. So now you've got lights turned on around on all of your buildings. Multiple buildings around here as well. We do have the starting equipment, which we will go through here shortly. But all through here, great looking there. Lights. Yes. Don't go climbing on the roof. You're going to fall through. Just letting you know. Come through here. You've got fuel if you need it. Come over here. And we've got a huge shed, which as you can see, come on. Don't do this to me. Doors can be interesting sometimes. There we go. So you've got both of your John Deeres in here right now with corn headers. You can see they fit very easily in here. And then we've got more doors. So even more areas right here to pull through. Maybe you want to pull something in, pull it in, back it around, whatever you want. Super easy to do, very easy to manage. You've got some silo stuff going on around through here. So, of course, this is where your silo is going to be. Refill point for seeds. We've got some more sheds right here. We'll open these bad boys up. You can see right in here, more sheds. If we continue along, guess what? More sheds. Now, I did have somebody in the video earlier asking why the door here is so small. Well, this is supposed to be for fixing, smaller to medium stuff on your farm. When you've got the larger stuff, you're going to have to take that over to the shop. Think of that as your larger equipment as something a little bit more important, a little bit bigger of a fix. So you're going to have to get that up there. Again, more storage here, even more. We'll open that door, another light, boom. And in a nutshell, that is everything on your main farm. Now, there are a few other little things around the corner right here. You can either go in from up top or you can come in from right here. And then you've just got some bunkers through here. If we turn on a help window and we go into these bunkers, nothing comes up because these are not your bunkers for doing, chaff or making silage, anything like that. However, you can put crop in there. So maybe you run out of room in your silo. Maybe you're doing some maybe throw some grass, hay, or maybe you've already made some silage, stack bales in there, pour some corn on the ground and have to do that. Really fun with role playing larger kind of American farms through there, which I think is really cool. Now, let's make our way. Let's speed everything back up and let's make our way out of our farm, and we're going to hang a left. So we're just going to kind of jump back on the main road. If you guys look at the PDA, we're around the middle near the bottom. So you're going to find our other farm because we actually start with 2 farms. A lot of people don't know this. In new farmer mode, you start with 2 farms, which is really cool. So we'll come in here. Now this farm isn't that crazy, but it's still got everything that you need. So you come in here, you have your silo, of course. Then you have your pickup for the silo right there. Round through here, you've got more building, even more building. I mean, buildings everywhere. Come on. Can you open the door? Don't even ask. This is one thing right here. This might be one of my favorite buildings on the map. Why? Because it's a garage. At the end of the day, it's just a garage where you can park your cars. And they open. This is something that we've missed for a long time. And it's so cool to have that. I think that's so neat. Of course, building right there. You want another building? All right, cool. Here you go. Here's another building to put stuff in. and that's everything on this farm. We'll make our way out of here. And we are going to hang a right. We've got another sell point for you. The south sell point. Boom. That's going to be right in here. And it's going to be right there. If you guys are watching my series, John Deere versus Case, I actually use this sell point quite a bit. And then you've got, you guessed it, more storage through here. Park a semi-truck or something like that in here. You do that very easily. Of course, if you want to use a door, use a door. More spaces through here. There's just so much room in here to park stuff. And that is one of the coolest things because normally you get enough room for like 4 or 5 tractors, maybe a combine and some equipment, but you run out of space real quick. Well, you're not going to run out of space on here, and if you do, send me pictures because I want to see. Now we have the sheep farm through here. If we just walk straight ahead, well, yep, you guessed it. You got another shed right there. Boom, in there. Boom, open that up into some seeds and fertilizer. Big another farm, or big other building right here. Of course, you guessed it, another door. Oh, it's so cool. And then even more storage. So this is set up to where you can actually come in and kind of take over a farm like you're taking it over. So you're not just buying, like if seemingly on most maps, you would buy an area. Let's say you're buying the sheep farm and it would come with this building, right? But there'd be nothing else around. Not here. No, not here. Because here, you get all that. I mean, this is a full farm. This is probably more space than you'll get on some starting farms, let alone base maps. Come on. If you want your sheep, you've got sheep right here. That's where you're going to get them. Water's going to go in there. Food is going to go over here. If I remember correctly, this is where your wool is going to spawn, which is really cool. And don't even ask, all of these doors open. Just don't ask. Go through here. Of course, there's your pasture and all that good stuff. Water. You guys need water? You can get water right there. Speaking of putting stuff where you want it, placeable area right here. Really good, works very, very well. Nice, awesome placeable area. Put whatever you need around, and it's cool. Let's hang it right. We've got one more farm down here on the right-hand side, and this is going to be like a, not really even a starting farm per se. This is, if you're doing multiplayer, this would be an awesome place for some guys to start a farm. Maybe they just want to have one field. Well, that's probably a good thing because you're going to get one field, and it's going to be a massive one. Field 33. That's what you get through here. Now, come through here. Naturally, you know, we've got opening doors. Of course we do. Why would we not? More opening doors around through here. Nothing down that side. Come around here. There you go. Couple buildings. I don't believe there's sleep triggers around here. I think the only sleep trigger is by the main farm, if I remember correctly. So there you go. Again, there's not really a whole lot to this farm. There's no silo, even though there are silos around. There is no silo on that farm right there. So that is those farms and everything around. Now, if we pull up our window, you can see we are flying over to the Spinnery, which is going to be up here on our left. This is where you're going to sell all of your wool and your cotton. So we roll in through here. Very nice wool factory. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Here's your sell point right here. So you're going to back in, do what you want, pull around. There's a little bit of space to get through, so you might want to pull through here and then just back in. Very, very possible to do that. I don't believe any of these doors open. I don't think you can get inside this building, at least from what I've been able to see, but still very cool area. Really, really cool area. And if you don't know, there's all your cotton hanging out outside, so you'll know exactly where you're going. Now, the next farm that we're going to visit is going to be your cattle farm. This is encompassing field 3 and field 35. Field 35 of which is here on the left-hand side. Oh, yeah. Custom traffic, anybody? Rock through here. We do get a little house here as well, so if you just want to do cattle, you can do a small cattle area. Again, I do not believe there's a sleep trigger around here. Not around. Nope, nope, nope. Not through there. Nah, I'm not getting a sleep trigger. If you guys find one, let me know. But that's a nice little house right here with field 35. But this is where we're going right here. These are 100% custom-made, amazing buildings that have been done by hand by Lancey Boy. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is awesome. This is where you're going to feed your cows and do all that good stuff, where you're going to throw in your straw and all those goodies. If you want to buy them, check this out. So you'll take that, open this, and then your animals are right here. So if you're backing in a trailer or something like that, oh, that's so cool. Oh, man. Slurry's going to rock and roll here for this cattle pasture right there. We do have a few things around here, but nothing really that works. Water might work. That water might work well. Milk. Boom. Right there. Come through here. This is going to be a great area. Let's see, we could turn the light on real quick. This is a cool area where you can put like grass and straw and hay and silage, TMR, whatever you want. All of these bunkers, they fit. Plus, you can back in your trailer and you've got a lip right here. So not only do you not have to worry about, let's say you've got a skid steer, you could use a skid steer on this farm and it work because you're not reaching very high to dump something in a bucket, which is super cool. Silage, you want to do like 8 million liters of silage? There you go. I don't know if it'll hold that much, but yeah, probably hold something close. And then another cattle pasture. So you can run 2 sets of cattle pastures. I believe 500 cows, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Where's our cow purchase point? It's either through here or over here. I think it's right here. Yeah, 500 cattle. So 500, so 1,000 head of cattle total between both of these. This one over here, you're gonna throw in your straw. You got your food right here. Let's see, water is around here somewhere. Water's the one thing. Water's the one thing I couldn't remember where it was. Right around the corner. Yeah, there it is. Water's right there. Also, look at this. Look at the texture on this. Custom done, by the way. Lancey Boy did that. Woo-wee! That looks good. Curious if these will open? Don't be curious. You know they're going to open. These cattle in here are separated. So you've got a pasture kind of going through the middle. This is where they are separated. They're used to, in the early development stages, this was not here, but it does look good. If you don't want it to be here for whatever reason, well, don't worry, because you can get into the other pasture right through here. And we also have some extra gates up here. This is kind of a cool area here. I don't quite understand it, but I mean, it's just a thing. The cattle can come through there if they want. I don't think they do, but it's just a nice little area that you could drive through and open that up if you have to. What do you guys think about this? That's pretty sweet, isn't it? This is where you're going to get your slurry from that, and you've got another barn right here that, well, just put whatever you want. I like those lights. Those are good lights. Put whatever you want in here, and you're good to go. Oh! It just looks so good. He has modeled, of course, everything himself. I'm running out of breath here. Do we have anything else going on around here? Nothing to our right. So let's hang left. It looks like we've got three more farms. Is that the same tractor? We've got 3 more farms, and then our map tour will be complete. And we'll take a look at what you get in new farmer mode. So what we're going to do is hang a right here. Stop. Not even close. I'm going to go left. Right? Going right. It's me after all. Here we go. This right here is just a farm that you could buy right up here. It's going to come with 3 fields, 21, 23, and 20. I see a lot of you guys plowing all those up and just making them into one field. But again, you get some more buildings right here. Come through. Wonder if that opens. Well, wonder no more, because yes, it opens and it goes into the other field as well, which I think is just super cool, man. I think that's awesome. And then you get a larger building right here. Boom, doors there. We run through, doors here. And of course, run out to our fields. It's awesome. It's so cool. But again, keep in mind, I believe there's only 1 sleep trigger on the map. We're going to head out here. We're going to hang a right. And this is going to put us to our other farm that has a silo. So just like field 1, this farm right here at field 17 also comes with its own silo, which is kind of cool. A couple houses as well, which I think is neat. But you've got a building here. We walk through. You say, okay, well, are the doors? There sure are. There you go. Look at that tractor driving down the road. That's neat from this angle. You got more buildings here. Door. Yeah, you know it opens. Do I have to keep opening all of them? I'm going to. And then we've got right here, more doors, more building. It's awesome. More lights. Oh. And then this is your silo. It's a little bit of a smaller silo, but it is cool nonetheless. If you buy this area, just keep in mind, you're going to have to sell that silo before you, before you can sell this area. You're going to have to sell that silo. Keep that in mind. That's something that a lot of people aren't going to know. If you have an area, you're going to have to sell the stuff on that area before you can sell the area itself. And our last stop is our last farm here on the right. Again, just another farm with some tires on it, some buildings. Come through, more doors, more storage. You're not gonna run out of storage. Like I said, if you do, let me know, because I want to see. I want to tour your farm. So there you go. Huge amount of space, huge amount of storage. Massive farm. But the question is, do you start in new farmer, or do you start in farm manager, or start from scratch and start somewhere else? Pick kind of what you want. How are you going to spend time on this map? That's my question. Reiterating the facts of new farmer mode, you're going to start with field 8, field 6, and field 1. Field 8 is going to be rye. For some reason, I was thinking of soybeans. It is rye. You're also going to have sunflowers and corn. You're going to have all the tools that you need to start doing all that. Now, there is one thing, and a lot of people have addressed this, or asked about this, so I'm going to address this. So let's bump over to this truck right here. There is, around the outside here, a lot of people are saying, "Man, I'm having issues, my combine keeps stopping." There's a little bit of wheat right here. Can you see the difference? There's a little bit of wheat. All you got to do, you can either come around here and just cultivate this small little section up, which is what I recommend, because you got a cultivator and a subsoiler right over there. So either do that, or just go around this area, or you can go straight through it. It should work just fine. But just keep in mind that there is a little bit of a different crop in here around the outside edge. So keep that in mind when you're starting a new farmer mode. You may also find a little sprig here and there as well. You can see we've got a little bit of weed around the outside right there. Let's see, going around, not sure if there's much around through here or not, but definitely over there. Keep in mind your combine may stop, or it may do something weird that you're not expecting it to do. It's okay. Just keep this in mind before you do anything. Just cultivate around the edge right there, and you'll be just fine. Speaking of cultivate, which cultivator do you get, and what do you get in new farmer mode? Well, you get a Case IH Magnum 340 CVX with rear duals. You also get a Roadrunner truck, so you do have the biggest truck starting. Not only that, you get the largest combines, and two of them. Well, not the ideal, but the largest John Deere combines, and two of them, two S790s. Both of these bad boys are just, I can't even describe it. They're massive and awesome. I love it. It's so cool to have two of those. You also get a Stara sprayer, so you will have a sprayer. That is nice to have. You get a truck, so you can get from point A to point B very quickly. You get the Wilson Pace Setter starting. Yeah. Yes, you do. You get a Kinsey grain cart. This will hold 37,000 liters, and I believe it's on tracks as well, which is super cool. You also have a John Deere header, a normal header, and two corn headers. You do get the Horse Cruiser 12. It says it requires 500 horsepower, but as I've proven many times, both of these implements can be used with the Case Magnum that you get without issues. You also get a seeder as well. May seem a little bit smaller, but hey, work. Get a larger one. Get the Borgo stuff. It's awesome. And then, of course, you have a header trailer as well, and a nice 1,000 kilogram weight for doing whatever you want to. You're not going to be alone because you get a doghouse and then the 3 silos that I talked about. These are the silos here. You're going to have to sell them if you buy the land. So just keep that in mind. You're going to have to sell these silos if you're a new farmer, and for some reason you've decided that you're going to come over here. One thing is you start with the farmhouse, and you've got other things on this as well. So my recommendation, if you're going to do this, just start in a different mode if you don't want this area, because it's going to be not impossible, but you're going to have to sell some things that you might want later on down the road, and that may not be what you want to do. So hey, easy to get around. Just got to do it a different way. That's all. One other thing to keep in mind real quick is if you have these large grain silos, these will hold rye. However, the smaller grain silo will not hold rye. So just keep in mind, if you're going to be using silos, these will hold rye. These are modded, but that grain silo, that third one, that is just the in-game silo. Now, if you've got silo extensions, you can place them all around and have a massive silo. You can put them all around over here, and just make sure you get your header up and the header trailer first. But load that whole area up over there with multi-fruit silos. You get to go, man. It's a really, really cool setup right here. One neat little trick or hack if you guys want to use this. So I am in start from scratch right now, so I've only got $500,000. If I would have been in for a manager, I'd have 1.2 million. Here's the thing. We've still got all the equipment. So you get all your equipment no matter what mode you're in. All the equipment stays with you, at least as of right now for the release brand. So what you could do is take that. See, only 148, 113, 167. Like, we could probably, let's buy this with the 500 that we've got. So, of course, we've got 60,000 left. So I just spent, and I had 500,000. I bought all the land. Oh, we got to buy the BGA too, don't we? Do I have enough for it? Yeah, there we go. So we got $45,000 left after spending enough money to get everything from what we would have had in normal mode, right? Or you know what I'm talking about. We got $45,000 left. Well, I started with $750,000 less than when I did in New Farmer. So this is one of the very few maps where start from scratch and Farm Manager. Well, start from scratch isn't, but Farm Manager, yo, go to Farm Manager right now and start this map, and then buy the land that you want. Easiest money you'll ever make. You'll have almost $800,000 extra to play with if you want. Now I know a lot of you guys out there, sometimes you need a little bit extra cash. Hey, I'm right there with you. You don't have to explain it to me. I get it. So if you want that extra cash, if you want that extra little money, that is going to save you a ton. So that is my hack for you, my money cheat, if you will. Yes. Very much so, yes. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you don't miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, let me know down in the comment section below. I do not do map tours or first looks very often, but there are some exceptions, and Lancey Boy gets every exception in the book. Love you, man. I appreciate all your help with everything and getting this map ready, and allowing me to bring things early to the community. But now it's here, and we can all enjoy it. So, with all that being said, I hope you have a great, awesome, wonderful rest of your day. We will see you later. Peace.